Yeah, now we need to go back to Traverse Town and get this Navi Gummy installed. Ooh! Another tournament! Cool! Yeah, once you clear Neverland, a new tournament will open up. But we're gonna jump right back into Neverland very quickly because I want to check something. You might have been wondering why I was flying around the clock tower all that time. There's actually some extra bonus prizes you can obtain from the clock tower, but it's obtained in a very roundabout, annoying way. I'm not sure if it activates... Ah, okay, so you do have to leave the world. Okay, so you'll see that this door has a white light above it. Every in-game hour, according to your total play time, one of the lights corresponding to one of the 12 hours will light up on the clock. So, for example, one of these should be lighting up. It's not on the clock? I guess not. Oh well. But this one should be for 12 o'clock. So we'll examine it. 12 o'clock door open. Obtained a Mega Elixir. And now every hour... Oh, I see. It lights up once you collected one so that you know what time you've gotten. So, we still need 1 through 11 o'clock. So, yes. Basically, every in-game hour you can return to Neverland in order to obtain another prize. Now, again, you don't have to come immediately on a new game hour, just within that hour. Of course, that also means that if you're not careful, you could very well miss one, meaning that you'll have to wait another 12 in-game hours to obtain it. And that is really annoying. Thankfully, there's nothing of extreme value in any of them. There's like some power-ups, some defense-ups. We just got a Mega Elixir from the one we just got, so there's still nice things, but it's not like there's any keychains or secret accessories or anything like that. So if you don't obtain anything from it, you don't have to worry too much about it. But we are going to head to the Coliseum and take place in this new tournament because completing it's going to get us some pretty sweet stuff. By the way, defeating Captain Hook gave us Ars Arcanum, a formidable attack. After a combo, select follow-up attack again for a double combo. It's very short range, and it deals a ton of damage, but it also requires 4 AP to equip, and it requires 3 MP to activate, so, it's pretty expensive. Anyway, let's see. No, I want to put, Grabara as my square shortcut. Oh, Goofy gained an MP at some point. That's nice. Alright, we're gonna save, and then we're gonna take on this new tournament. The Hercules Cup. And then maybe we'll follow it up by clearing the Pegasus Cup solo and the Phil Cup in the time trials. Dusk Vanguard. Gargoyles and Shadows. Oh yeah, we can just smack the shadows down with a single swing now, because we are just that awesome. Yeah! Oh, I missed. There we go, okay. Somehow Goofy is already out of MP. Alright, that's one wave down. Let's see. I don't think... No, there are no new enemies in this. Aside from the last fight in this. But that fight is so complicated that I'll be able to explain it all when we get to it. It's actually a pretty interesting fight. Yeah, now that's a guard. Let's see. So what tangent can I talk about while we're just kind of beating things up? Well, what about... Oh, I know. I guess I can talk about my personal history with the Kingdom Hearts series. So, I think I mentioned this before, but if I haven't, I'll start from the beginning. I first played Kingdom Hearts in 2004 with this original one. I had just gotten my PlayStation 2, and... Actually, my history kind of starts earlier because I distinctly remember seeing commercials for Kingdom Hearts right as when it was coming out. I don't know what it was on. I think it was on, like... It was on a VHS tape for something. Something Disney-related. Maybe it was a Pixar movie. But whatever it was, I distinctly remember seeing this kind of short, dark commercial for it, and it really intrigued me. But then again, I wasn't really paying much attention to it, at least in terms of, like, what the name was or anything like that. I just remembered, wow, that looks neat. I want that. But, it was for a system I didn't own, so, you know, I didn't get it right away. But a few years later, after I had gotten my PlayStation 2, along with Crash Twinsanity, I also got Kingdom Hearts. And so that's where I began. I don't really remember much of my first playthrough. I do remember liking it quite a lot, though. I think it was more of the kind of action nature of it that drew me into it. My first RPG was Paper Mario, so I kind of always had a affinity for more action-driven RPGs. Oh, Sora's max HP went up. But yeah, so I played the original Kingdom Hearts and loved it. Then I played the GBA one, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. I actually think Chain of Memories for the Game Boy Advance is actually pretty good. It's not the best in the series, but I still think it's pretty good. Most people kind of have problems with it, and I agree that there are definitely problems, but I like that game quite a bit. I'd probably say that it's in my top half of where I would rank the Kingdom Hearts games. But then, of course, was Kingdom Hearts 2, which I was actually really excited for. This was back when, you know, I actually got excited about games coming out. And I bought it, and I really enjoyed that one. I would say that Kingdom Hearts 2 is arguably the best in the series, but it's not my personal favorite. Ooh, hold on. This is a new enemy, the Rare Truffle. The gimmick with the Rare Truffle is that it likes to jump around. You'll need to air juggle it in order to get prizes. If you found one in the field, you'd be able to get things like some synthesis materials such as mystery goos and the like. However, each time you knock it into the air, your tech points you gain from each hit will increase by 1. So if you're able to keep it juggling for quite a while, you'll rack up a huge experience boost. Yeah, I'm gonna need to concentrate on this, so I'll continue my story once we're done. 5, 6, 7. You can juggle a Rare Truffle up to 100 times in a row, and then it'll just disappear. Alright, halfway there. I'm saying it like I'll actually get it. How arrogant. Man, look at all the MP I've racked up from this. Sora's max AP went up. Donald's defense went up. Goofy's defense went up, and he learned Treasure Magnet. All right! I actually did it! That was great! I don't even know how much experience I got from that, but that was outstanding. Ooh, you remember that rematch that Cloud said he'd pass up? Well, I guess it looks like he decided to take us up on that offer. He fights basically the same as he did back in the preliminaries. However, he has learned how to channel a glide. Nice stun, Goofy. Nice try. Ow. Oh, thanks. Give it another good deflect. Farewell. Okay, here's the glide. Thankfully, Donald and Goofy are doing an excellent job taking hits for me. Woo! But yeah, aside from the glide, he is no different from the first time you fought him. He's stronger, obviously, but that's about it. Ow. Take this, you edgelord!
That's the best you can do?
Haha! Oh yeah.
Farewell.
Uh-oh. Wah! Woo! What? Yep.
Give me your best shot.
Ah! Uh-oh. I'll show you who's boss. Oh boy. Gotcha. Oh yeah. Whoops, I didn't want to heal myself. I wanted to heal Goofy. Oh, thanks.
Nothing to it.
Defeating Cloud will earn you, show it, the Metal Chocobo keychain. Rad. Dark Squadron. Okay, so where was I before all of that happened? Oh yeah, I was just talking about Kingdom Hearts 2, saying that I thought it was... Well, I think it's the best one, it's not my favorite. Then I played 3 and 5-8 over 2 days, or as many people call it, the unpronounceable Kingdom Hearts game, because apparently no one can agree on what the title is, but that's because, you know, they chose literally the most, like, unpronounceable title in existence. Yeah, I thought that one was okay. It wasn't my favorite, but it was okay. Again, although I haven't played that one in quite a while, so who knows, maybe it completely stinks now. That's possible. Aside from that, then I played Birth by Sleep. Birth by Sleep is probably like, if you'll pardon the joke, a sleeper hit among the series. Like, it's actually quite good, but I've only ever played it with each character through once. So, again, not my most extensively played one. Then I completely skipped Recoded. Then I tried Dream Drop Distance, which, I don't know, I couldn't get into it. I haven't even finished it, which is a little strange for me to say since I usually finish these games because I like them, but not this time. Then, yeah, and then it took 7 years for Dream Drop Distance to come out, or no, not Dream Drop Distance, Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out. And then I played it, and then I just kind of put it down. I don't think it's bad, it's just, it's like Kingdom Hearts 2, but shinier. And again, that's not inherently a bad thing, but it's just, you know, after 13 years of waiting between mainline sequels, you think it would be better than that, but wasn't. Oh, hey, all that fighting conveniently ended right when my story ended. That's good timing. That's right, we're fighting Hercules in the finals. But with a twist. Yeah, no matter how you fight Hercules, like in what you choose, you'll always fight Hercules alone. But that's actually a good thing, because this fight is pretty weird. So you see that glow around him? That means Herc is invincible. However, you can get rid of it by throwing a barrel at him. He attacks pretty slow, but he hits like a rocket-powered dump truck. So generally, you just want to wait until he calms down and then just hit him over the head with a barrel. When he does this little sidestep, that means you're in probably pretty good shape to chuck a barrel at him. Just evade his attacks and hit him. Dodge the shockwave. Well, what, again? Alright, whatever. And thankfully you have infinitely respawning barrels, so you don't have to worry about running out. Strangely, every third time you hit him with a barrel, you'll actually stun him, which is weird. You can guard his headbutt, which will open him up to further assault. Take that! Just stay out of the blast radius to avoid the shockwave. Barrel time. Yeah, again, you're mostly playing defense this fight. But, I mean, you know, you're fighting someone who is literally a god of strength, so, you know, playing defensively is probably the smart thing to do. So as you can see, this fight can be pretty slow. Bonk. Hit. Yeah! Take that! Watch your head. Oh dear. Woo, that was close. Alright, barrel time. Bonk. Grr. What? Oh, I missed. Whoa, whoa. Okay. You know, if you stop taunting, this would probably go much better for you. Huh? No, pick it up, Sora. Chuck. Oh dear. I almost got exploded, but I didn't, thankfully. Oh good, more barrels. Bonk. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, one more good combo and we should be done. But yeah, as long as you play it safe, this is a fairly easy fight, if it only takes a while. Okay.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
It sure is, Sora. It sure is.
We're the champs!
Woohoo! Oh, wow, that was a terrible voice crack. I am... oh, yeah. Woo! There we go, that's better. Goofy obtained Herc Shield.
Wow! And I didn't even hold back!
Now I finally know what you mean about strength of heart. Mine comes from Donald and Goofy.
Come again?
If we stick together, we're unbeatable. Not even Hercules stands a chance. With these guys beside me, I'm ready for anything.
But that's not exactly what...
Of course. Your friends give you strength. Isn't that right, Phil? The three of you together, make great heroes. And as a team, I'm sure you can overcome anything.
And Sora's hand was immediately crushed. Sora obtained the Olympia keychain. If you manage to win all 3 tournaments, the Phil Cup, Pegasus Cup, and Hercules Cup, in any order, you'll receive the Olympia keychain. We also learned the Yellow Trinity. Why don't we put that to the test, shall we? Finally push this darn block. Oh, would you look at that? Hello, Pterodactyl. It's good to see you here. I'm doing alright. I just managed to, obtain the Olympia keychain. And seal the Olympus Coliseum. So it's going pretty well, I would say. Okay, let's actually equip the Olympia keychain. A powerful weapon that is difficult to deflect, capable of inflicting mighty critical blows. And also we got the Metal Chocobo. Possesses incredible power and reach, but reduces max MP by 1. Rarely deals critical blows. Let's see, I think... Yeah, Goofy learned Treasure Magnet, but I'm not going to give it to him. Actually, he learned a second Treasure Magnet. Some abilities you can stack to increase their effectiveness, such as Treasure Magnet or MP Rage. Let's see. I lost that extra MP, but that's okay. We're doing pretty well without it. Let's see, I think... Okay, I want to equip Thundara. Gonna save. And then we're gonna do a little bit of cleanup in the Olympus Coliseum. And then, we just acquired the Shareability Glide and the Yellow Trinity. So I think it might be time for a good old-fashioned backtrack campaign. But again, after we do a little bit more cleanup in the Olympus Coliseum. First, we're going to take on the Pegasus Cup alone as Sora. I mean, that's exactly the same thing, so I don't know why I said it twice. Alright, let's see how much stronger we've become. Alright, instantly dead. That's a good start. Instantly dead. Takes a few swings, but that's okay. They're the most recent enemies we encountered. Instantly dead. Instantly dead. Of course you would teleport away from me. All the way over there? Oh. Oh, I blocked that, though. Alright, so this should be, pretty easy, I think. Let's see, I already used up my tangent on my history with the series. Trying to think of what else I could use. Hold on, I'm just gonna electrify everything. See, I can't talk about that yet because it's too long. That would mean I would have to stop, so we'll talk about that later.
Nothing to it.
Does anybody have any good ideas for a story I could tell? Just crush you with gravity. Yeah. I accidentally deflected the pot spider, and yet, thankfully, it still worked. That was convenient.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
Oh! I know what I can talk about. So we all know Kingdom Hearts, right? The original game? You know, it's pretty good. But did you know that the version that we have here, the PlayStation 2 version that I'm playing, is technically speaking no longer available? Okay, so what do I mean by that? You can still buy it off of, you know, Amazon or eBay or anything like that. You can still buy copies, PlayStation 2 copies of this game. The source code, however, is no longer available. Now, you might be wondering, well, wait, it was released on multiple HD compilations in the past couple of years. They still have the ability to, you know, produce this game. Well, they do. That's because they remade it from scratch. I don't remember precisely what time, but in the early 2010s, I believe, there was a fire at, I don't think it was Square's home office, but at one of their offices, there was a fire. Thankfully, I believe no one was hurt or killed, but the original PlayStation 2 source code for Kingdom Hearts was lost in that fire. This means that every version of the HD that we see, so like in the Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD remix, Kingdom Hearts, the story so far, you know, all the weird names that they use for all the various compilations of this game, because there's like 3 or 4 of them now, for reasons, actually uses a brand new version. It uses a more recently created version within the last, like, 7 years or so, basically, which is really strange to think about. I mean, it still plays effectively the same, but that's also partially the reason why, if you compare Sora's model in the original PlayStation 2 version of Kingdom Hearts with his model from more recent Kingdom Hearts games like Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, you'll notice that in the HD remake versions, he looks more like that version than he does his original PlayStation 2 model. So yeah, that's just the kind of strange, sad little story about how, well, this version of Kingdom Hearts will probably never be seen again. And that's a shame. But that kind of ties into the bigger problem of games preservation as a whole, you know. The fact that such important material, you know, the source code for the first game in a now legendary blockbuster series was just lost in a fire one day. Unfortunately, that tangent didn't go off as far as I would like. Or it didn't last as long. That's okay. But yeah, that's basically just the story. I'm just glad that we still have this game in any capacity at all. It'd be one thing if, you know, it was lost to time, and then Square basically never decided to make it again. That'd be the real tragedy. Sora's max items went up, and he learned Combo Plus. Well, that was surprisingly easy.
Nothing to it.
Not bad. Okay, so we have this one, and then the final one. Okay. Ow. Get rid of the large bodies. No, don't use Thundera. Use Gravera. Booyah! Oh, did you think you could hit me with that fireball? I don't think so. Oh. Just give him a few more deflections. Let me heal myself up.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
Okay, it's time to take on Leon and Yuffie by ourselves. This'll probably go well.
Just give up, it'll be easier.
Really? I was just about to say the same thing to you. Oh yeah.
Is that supposed to hurt?
Oh, it moves so slowly. Booyah!
Let's talk this out.
Hooah! Uh-oh. Ow.
This is great.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Now it's Leon time.
It's
You got that right. It's over for you.
This is it.
It's over. Power.
Uh-oh.
Heal.
You don't stand a chance against me.
I think I very do much stand a chance against you.
Hey, you need a break? You don't stand a chance against me.
This is it.
It's over.
Yes, please continue to do that. It's very easy to dodge, and then I can hit you really easily.
This is it.
Oh, that's good too. Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's over.
This is it.
It's over.
This is it.
Bonk.
This is it.
Yeah. It's over.
Ow.
Take some.
No, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get you low, then you're gonna get the special treatment. And by special treatment, I mean you're gonna get Sonic bladed.
It's over.
Okay.
This is it.
No way.
Oh yeah!
I can lose.
Sweet.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
Alright, that takes care of that. Obtained a mithril. No, I don't want to start over. Alright. Oh, Donald's MP went up while I was away. No, I still have Thunder, which is good. But now I'm also going to equip my new Combo Plus ability. It extends your ground combo by 1 step. Alright, now we're going to take on the Phil Cup as a team, but with a time limit. As you can see, you have 3 minutes to clear the cup.
Thunder.
Good start. Oh, that feels so good. Fortunately, we can't use Thunder here because most of the enemies absorb it. Ow. Alright, off to a good start. They're kind of spread out. I'm not going to be able to use Thunder here, which is a shame. That's okay. Just a couple real quick Keyblade swings, a quick deflection. Easy peasy. Really? You gonna keep throwing the electric immune enemies at me? Ow. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Whoop. Sorry. This is like a good group to give the old shock treatment. Easy peasy.
Oh yeah.
What's up? Hey, Booble, it's good to see you here. We're just, you were just about ready to catch us in a fun little time where we're going to go through all of the worlds again. But we're way more powerful now, so we'll be able to backtrack and collect all the nice shiny objects we couldn't before. It'll be a good time, I hope. Actually, I know it'll be a good time. Did I beat the game? No, I did not. We're just at a critical junction where, basically in a little bit, the entire game state is going to change in a way that's going to make backtracking way more obnoxious, so We've got most of the abilities to collect almost everything, so might as well just do it now. But right now we're just finishing up a speed run, a time trial of one of the tournaments.
Nothing to it.
To get more prizes. Alright, this looks like a good group to shock.
Thunder.
Oh, that'll never not be fun. Alrighty. Hecka OP, yep. Although that's kind of how it works when you're like maybe a good 15 to 20 levels above what you should be to fight this cup. But hey, you need all the strength you can get if you're going to complete the whole thing in under 3 minutes to earn your prize. Ow. Okay, and that's it. We finished it in under half that time.
Take that.
And for completing the Fill Cup time trial, you obtain an AP up. Nah, I don't want to start over. It also sets a record that you can attempt to beat again, if you want. After you complete a cup in its time trial, you can actually choose which opponent you'd like to fight. You don't get any prizes for doing so, but, you know, it can allow you to pick a specific fight if you want. What Keyblade am I using? I am using the Olympia keychain, which we just recently got for completing the Phil, Pegasus, and Hercules Cups. I'm going to save my progress. Let's see. I also got the Herc's Shield for Goofy, which you'd think, wow, that's just a huge strength boost. You should definitely equip that. And yeah, I like the strength boost, but there's actually a very peculiar mechanic in Kingdom Hearts 1 that they never explain. Based on the status of the shield, it will actually affect Goofy's defense. Not numerically, but it'll still affect it. So there's basically 3 levels. There's neutral, defensive, and offensive. Herc's Shield falls into the offensive category, in which it greatly boosts Goofy's strength, but I guess because the shield is smaller, he takes more damage in general. The shield that I've been giving him, the Golem Shield, is weaker in strength, but it protects him more. It's very strange. They never really explain it in any way, so I don't know. That's just how it goes.